Fanny. Um, in my video today, I want to show you a bag that I make, that I made. Sorry. Okay, this is my first English video. I'm from Quebec, Canada, so my original language is French. Um, but I wanted to try some English video to see how it goes. Um, I listen to all my movies and series in English. I read in English, but speaking is scary to me. I I sound great in my head, but when I try to speak, it doesn't come out the way I want to or it's supposed to. So I'm sorry if I don't make sense. I don't always make sense, but I wanted to try and see what happens. So today I want to present to you a bag that I made to store all my crochet hook and all my knitting needles. Um, it's my third time um, that I tried to make a bag like this. The first two times didn't work out. This is the first one that I made. It was with I'm looking for the right word. I use a more squishy pas doublure. Okay. After a quick search, it's a lining. I use a harder lining to make it so that my needles and hook will hold the shape of the bag won't collapse on them. But it didn't really work out the way I was hoping to. So I will show. It was my first attempt to do a little pocket this way on the bag, on the front of the bag, and I didn't look for a tutorial to do that, so it isn't great, but it's not bad either. And in the inside of the bag, the pocket I did to put the needle and hook were way too deep, so only in my bigger hook, only the tip of the hook was showing, so it wasn't working for me. So I will use this bag as a project bag to put some yarn or stuff in it. My second attempt was this one. It's really cute. I did look up a tutorial to do the pocket, so it's way better. And I didn't use a hard lining. It's a squishy one that I used to make all my other project bag, like this one. So it's squishy and fun. I thought I would be okay, and that the needle and hook will keep the shape of the bag without a hard lining. So I did my pocket less deep than the previous one that I make, but this one it was they were way way all my hooks and needles were falling out because the pocket weren't deep enough, so it wasn't working either. And even if I put like 3-4 hooks per pocket, um, the bag wasn't hard enough to hold them, so they were always falling out, so it wasn't working at all. But it's super cute, and I will use it like a project bag for sure. I already have some yarn in it. This is the yarn I am using to do one of my project right now. It's the Chasing Summer tank. It's really cute. It's Lion Brand Trubu in the color silver. It's really soft. I really like it. So my third and final attempt to do the bag is this one. It's a similar fabric. I got the fabric at Walmart. It's super cute. I have 2 cats, so I'm a crazy cat lady. I have a small pocket here that I put my scissor or my a hook that I'm using right now in a project. When I'm not, of course, crocheting, I'm putting the hook there so it's easier to get. And for the inside, for this bag, I did a mix of the lining. So I use the squishy lining for all the exterior fabric. So all this fabric has a squishy lining, and I use a hard lining on the inside fabric, but just where the hook and needle were. So the hard lining stopping right here, and it goes to the bottom to help keep all my needles and hook that the bag wasn't too soft and collapsing on itself. I also did a small bag like this to put all my stitch marker in. A bigger one like this with the same fabric as the outside of my bag, and I have my stopper for my, sorry for the noise, for my hooks and needles, my measuring tape, my pins to connect the cord to the hooks or needle. I also have some T-pin for blocking, and to a counter for the rows. So I will change my camera so you can see inside the bag better. Okay, so this is the inside of the bag. It's not perfect, but I am really proud of myself. I just started sewing a few weeks ago, so it's not bad. with the harder lining that I did, that's starting about here and going to the bottom, that really helped to keep all the needles and hooks inside. But I also did add an elastic on the top of the pocket to help keep the needles and hooks in place. So I did two level of pocket. On this side it's all my needle. I just started knitting about a month, maybe a month ago. So I have some double pointed needle like that, and I got the like Cipra interchangeable needle. I didn't not get a set, but just a few sizes. So those I keep in the smaller pockets. For my hooks, I have much more. On the back are all my regular hook. I really like the Prime ergonomic hook, like those. I also have no, not this one, some tulip hook in the smaller size, and a Clover Soft Touch. I have two of them, I think. Those were the one that I like a lot. I have some Tunisian hook set aussi. Those are the C-Knit bamboo hook. I really love them. They're great. I did a review on my French channel. So if you're interested to see a review of those C-Knit, I can do it in English too. And I have one like hook, Tunisian hook. It's really great too. So that's for the inside of the bag. I also did a pocket sleeve like this, and in this I keep all my needle for weaving the ends. I have a gauge to size up my needle, but it's not my favorite. I would like to find another one. I have some marker for knitting. Those are progress keeper that I made. I got some charms at Michael's, and I bought some earring claps, and I just made myself some progress keeper with some little charms that I bought at Michael's. So I keep those here. I also have all my cords for my different needle and hooks. So those are the like one, the C-Knit one, and I have one Knit Pro Tunisian hook. So I have some cord here with some adapter to make longer cord. Finally, I have some circular needles, fixed circular needles. Those are the Prime US 6. I think it's 4mm, and some other circular needles. I think it's the Red Art, but I don't remember. So so all this, I bought the envelope on Amazon. It was a pack of 15, so I did five group per that I sewed together. It was some envelope for binders or some planners, things like that I bought to make this. So it was my first attempt, so I'm really proud of myself. I was inspired by 5 to 6 Handmade, who does some bags like that for knitters and crocheter. So I put it inside like this, and all my other little bags fit too, with some space to spare. You can see it's not my swing is not perfect, but it does the job. So that's the bag that I wanted to show to you. I'm really proud of myself. Like I said, I started sewing to make project bag because they are really expensive, and I understand why, but I thought that I could make some myself and choose my own fabric and do something fun with it. So I'm really proud of what I did, and yes, so that's what I wanted to try English version of my French video, and see what happens. If you like it, please subscribe and like the video. I will join in my in the description box below my my Instagram page, and my Ravelry page too. You can see all my ongoing project, and I try to make some goals for myself, weekly, monthly, for my knitting and my crochet, so I can share with you my goal this week. So I'm doing the Chasing Summer tank pattern. I will put I don't remember who the designer is. It's a Canadian designer, Janine, I think. But I have all the information on all my pattern in the description box and on my Ravelry page. So so I'm mostly finished with the the bigger part of the tank. I have to sew together the back side to the front. So this is good. I try it on. I put a stitch marker and I try it on, and it's a little bit too short for my taste, but the pattern calls for a little border just to even out the bottom. So I think I will just make the border a little bit larger, so the tank is a little bit longer, um, and it will fit me better for my taste. And I have to do the strap too. um, I think the strap are made of single crochet. um, it's a little bit too thin for my taste. I prefer a larger strap because I have to wear a bra for sure. So I prefer if the strap can cover the strap of the bra too. So I will do maybe double or triple the amount that the pattern call for, just to make a larger strap for myself. So this is one of my whip, one of my ongoing project. I also have the Reyna shawl. It's my first knitting project, so it's hard to show. And I'm using the Lion Brand Mandala yarn in the color Warlock for this. You can see my progress keeper here. So last week, when I did my video, I was there and I knit all this this week. So I have 4 Warlock color yarn cake. So I have 4. So I want to use 2 for this shawl, and I want to use 2 to do the Boneyard shawl by Stephen West, I think. It's on my queue, my project queue in Ravelry. So but I want to finish this one first. I really like the pattern. It's a free pattern on Ravelry, so if you're interested, you can go on my Ravelry page and you can get the pattern for yourself. I'm also knitting my first sock. So it's my first sock. Last week I was here, my progress keeper here. So I knit a little bit. It's a project that I knit mostly when I'm out of the house. I have an appointment and I'm in the waiting room, so I will knit on this. It's I made myself a little project bag to fit in my purse, so it's perfect for that. And the other one that I have other whips, but they are on the back burner for now. But I'm making a blanket for 2023. It's a mental health blanket. It's the same principle as a temperature blanket, but instead of having a color for a temperature, I have a color for mood, how I'm feeling for the day. So I have 6 color. I have a color when I'm feeling great, when I'm feeling good. I have neutral plus, neutral minus, bad, and was a really bad day. So I have a reminder on my phone, and each night at 7:30 at night, I'm I go in a Excel sheet that I made. I have one per month, and I write on the day um, what mood I am in this day. So this is my May square that I started. Um, the pattern is by TL Yarn Craft. It's her linen stitch square. She did her temperature blanket of 2021, if I'm not mistaken, with this pattern, and the either for the mental health blanket I got from With Love Nikki, another YouTuber that did the same thing, I think last year in 2022. So this is my May square. I'm a bit behind, but I want to finish it today. We are the June 30. I'm using loops and thread crème coton. Yarn. I got it at Michael's. The light gray is my neutral mood. Yeah, I really don't know how to explain it better. Yeah, so this is my neutral mood. The light pink is a neutral plus, and the dark gray is neutral minus. So I will get I made a small card. So sorry. Okay. So the bright pink here, it's when I'm feeling great. The light purple here, it's good. Light pink, neutral plus. Light gray, neutral. Dark gray, neutral minus. The green, bad. The blue, it's the worst day. And the white I used to do a border. Since I'm doing one row per day, a row does the entire square, and all months are different numbers of day. I do a 33 row total for each square. So for May we have 31 days, so I do 2 white rows. For June we have 30 days, so 3 white rows, and February with 28 days I did 5 white rows. Sorry. So that's my 2023 project. So I really like it, and it helped me, even if I have bad days or worse day. It's for myself. I remember more when it's going bad than when all is good. So seeing that I may have a blue line in my square, or even 2, 3, but it's my entire square is not blue, so even if I have bad day, and that's what I remember the most, it's not my entire month. So I really, really like this project. Um, and seeing that, yes, I have bad days, yes, I have worse days, but all in all, it doesn't define all my month and all my life. So I will keep you up to date on my mental health blanket. Um, so I hope you appreciate the video. If you could leave a like and subscribe to the channel. Um, if you if it gets if I will try to do more English video. Um, I know it's not great, and if you have comments, things you'd like to see, tutorials you'd like to see me do, just leave a comment, and it will be my pleasure to do what I can. So I hope you guys have a great week, and we will see you next one. Bye.